Thank you. Thank you. First, I would like to thank you for the honorable invitation to join this panel of distinguished change leaders, I will call you. And I would like to speak from the perspective of a person that has been in slums, in the jungles, in little villages, helping women to eradicate poverty for their own lives. And I will say what I've learned from Professor Eunice first, who was the first person who inspired me to start Mexoxo, is that one of the major and measurable factors that can eradicate poverty is education. And I will state why is that. The first reason is that education acts as a preventing tool. If we want to prevent a crisis, we should use education. And the second reason is because education is creating the sense of ownership. If we feel that this world is our own, that this earth is our own, that the water is our own, we need to protect it. It's our own child, right? It's something we need to take care of it. So using education to enhance these noble thoughts into people's lives and into most vulnerable who do not have access to education, then I think we can definitely see a more sustainable Europe, maybe earlier than 2030, especially with all this digital shift and transformation we are going the last couple of years due to COVID. Through our experience the last 7 years working with vulnerable women around the world, I can say that the last 2 years I've seen more people, more women to take education, to absorb education with so much passion, making on the side their problems, learning more, adopting new ways of thinking, acting differently in their daily lives, becoming entrepreneurs, as Professor Eunice said. So with everything else that policies and everything else created in the societies, I think we need to focus on that. We need to say that education is the base. We need to cultivate generations that will take us forward further than 2030. You know, the climate crisis came because we didn't prevent it. So everything we go through, mostly everything, is because we don't prevent it. And we come from a country, all of us, that is based on, the medicine was based on the concept of prevention. So I think for us, I think it's very important, I will say again, education. We need to raise the levels of intellectual and emotional intelligence. And I'm very glad from the heart of supporting women that I see nowadays more women in these conferences, more women in the panels. I think equally men and women can bring change that has a lot of qualities, combining qualities, empathy, which is something that we were brought upon. Women, we were brought with empathy. Not that men do not have it, but the cultural habits, so all the last 2,000 years, we're not cultivating empathy to men. So I think joining forces for the next 30 years or even more will bring us with the education and bright minds. And I see people here that they want to bring change. It doesn't matter, you know, where you come from, even if you have different opinions. I see it the last few years so much in my daily life. I see people to want to bring change, and this is the most important than anything. Thank you.